We got more H Mack. This is another special dono, man. Shout out my boy Frosty Crane, 32 in the building, man, with the $10, bro. You got no idea how much these super things like really mean to me, man. Y'all have no clue, man. Y'all got no idea. Like 1,000 subs, I was very like, wow. But now I'm getting like these little donos, these special requests. I gotta come through for y'all, man. I gotta come through, you feel me? And the fact that y'all care, like, man, I don't know. The fact that y'all care to watch me like react and appreciate music with me is just a blessing in itself, man. I hope I'm able to make y'all's days better, you know, with the reactions and in collaboration with Mack or whoever I'm reacting to at the time, you know. As of lately, it's been a lot of Mack because that's what y'all been donating and requesting. I gotta come through for y'all, man. If you give us super thanks, I gotta come through. You're gonna be on the channel, man. It's in the description if you wanna know the details on that. But yeah, they get prioritized at #1 because it's like, wow, man, you really putting money in my pockets. Like what? It's like a straight blessing. It's a straight blessing. So, hey, man. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Hope y'all having a blessed day. Hope y'all staying all right, man. You know, hope y'all not letting anything get in y'all's way, bro. Don't let nothing stop y'all from doing you. Nothing at all right? Nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. But we're gonna get right into this, man. This is a very different one. Harry Mack just rapping all over the place. He's on a podcast of some sorts. I think he has his own podcast. I'm not even sure, but he requested Girls at the Guggenhiem. Shout out Frosty Crane once more, man. Frosty Crane, real one. Let's get it. He said it's 8 minutes of straight fire, so let's go. Let's go.
Could I give you one?
Yeah, let's go.
Are you single?
No.
And
Hey.
are you comfortable playing a character of yourself as if you were?
Sure.
Maybe this could be you 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. And you are at a museum.
Yeah.
And
So
Guggenheim.
the H Mack podcast.
Guggenheim, yeah. That's in New York. That's the Spiral.
I said Guggenhiem, bro. I can't read, bro. Guggenheim. All right.
I wasn't even picturing a Guggenheim museum. I was just a Guggenheim exhibit.
Okay, yeah.
But
okay.
yes, the Spiral, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's on you.
Okay, yeah.
And you went because you are getting into, because you're younger, you're getting into music, rapping, lyrics, poetry, and admittingly, you don't know where to begin to become more cultured. You're just, museums are a thing. I'll try and do that.
Yeah.
You see 3 women, and one of them, you're like, I really want to talk to this girl.
Yeah.
But it's intimidating because that's, need I say no?
Land the plane,
it's intimidating.
bro. Land the plane.
You also are aware of not wanting to cross a boundary.
Yeah.
Because she's with her friends, they're having a thing. You're also checking in with yourself of like, am I making an excuse why I shouldn't go up to her? Or am I trying to better understand how to do it appropriately?
Yeah.
So you have the conversation that's in your head of how do I do this?
Yes.
Ultimately, you decide you're so scared, but you're going to, because your job wasn't just to be cultured at museums. Your job was to challenge yourself and to grow. And this is art. This is life. This is emotion.
The most word salad request I've ever heard for Mack. Mack's like, yo, give me a word. Bro gave him a whole concept. I know he didn't tell him give him a word, but it's like, my guy.
Yeah.
And
I feel like
I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
What's my plan? Then the plan is, because you've read books, okay, and you don't know if this is the right thing or not, but the trick is not that you're going to try and make her jealous, but you don't talk to the one you're interested in first.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You talk to the friend, but you're also not necessarily hitting on the other one.
Right.
You just are getting the group's attention, so she looks at you before you look at her.
So,
okay?
Yeah.
And H Mack's supposed to remember all this.
What is it that you want to talk to her about? Fuck yes. The one thing you know about the Guggenheim Museum or whatever, they happen to be at that thing.
Yeah.
Let it be that it's a spiral. You know about spiral. You know why this and where the spiral comes from. It's because you got to figure it out.
Oh my goodness.
And you tell them that, and now they think you're. So now she's interested.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
then
goodness.
you hit on her.
Yeah.
And what's the pickup line again? What is it that you said?
I said this. I thought this spiral was going to be what makes me dizzy, but in fact, it's you.
Right.
You.
I forgot. I remember you told me. It was a while. I apologize.
Yeah,
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
And it worked. And Anyway, you know the story.
Yeah, it's easy.
And we'll take it from you walking up to the museum.
So I'm out of the loop here. Obviously, this is the clip from a big podcast, so they must have talked more extensively on this. But I was like, man, well, let's get to the ration
and it worked. And anyway, you know the story.
Yeah, it's easy.
And we'll take it from you walking up to the museum.
Let's go.
Not even thinking
Mack.
about women or anything.
All right,
Storytelling Mack in the building.
We're gonna need both beats.
Damn.
At least.
H-Mack.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go.
Storytelling Mack.
Yeah. Come on, listen.
In the J. Cole bag.
Okay, this is a true story I'ma bring you live. I'm in my young 20s, a single guy.
Hey.
I live by myself in my small apartment, smoking weed in the morning so I can start bent. But today, yo, I wanna go and proud. I wanna get more culture to increase my style. Cause lately, I've been feeding my soul and my spirit by freestyling over beats and cooking raw lyrics. But I don't have enough that I can reference. I gotta go to new places where I never been. I gotta find some info, send it through my mind. So I figure I'll take a stroll to the Guggenhiem.
Okay. Yep. H-Mack got that old school flow, and old school, they really tell stories a lot, man. They really tell. I can't name a rapper off the top of my head right now, like from the 80s and 90s, but they know for storytelling rap a lot.
I gotta find some info, send it through my mind. So I figure I'll take a stroll to the Guggenhiem.
Let's go.
Out there on the streets in New York now, you see them. One foot in front, the other towards the museum. I'm standing outside, I know the architecture is vital. I've heard that it's built like a spiral. I've never seen with my own eyes though. So I open up the door slowly. Okay, here we go, G, I'm walking in. And I'm instantly filled with passion. A single man with no attachment. So my soul is wide open and my heart is open too. And I'm looking for some love, that's what I pursue. Love from the art that I see on the walls. When I peep out the pieces, my brain starts to evolve. God damn, I'm looking up high. It is indeed shaped like a spiral that elevates to the sky. I wonder why it is. The truth is I don't know. I wonder if that will be useful later on though. That's some foreshadowing. I'm moving through the room. Yeah, suddenly my whole soul is consumed. Yeah, I've been here for about 15 minutes, but I feel like the size of the display is infinite. I'm not timid. I'm looking around. Sometimes I feel awkward by myself with both feet on the ground. I put my hands in my pockets at times and then I wonder, but then I bring it back to the art so I won't blunder. And suddenly, out of the corner of my eye, something beautiful, it starts to arise. At first I figured that it was a piece of art, but it's not art that is fluttering my heart. I look to the side so that I can finally see not just one beautiful woman, but three. And out of that trio, there's one that I know was made for me, bro. Should I approach her? Let's see. No, I probably can't do that.
Man, like, yo, yeah. This storytelling is way too easy for Mack. Because already with his regular freestyles, he's able to end a line and then continue the next line while rhyming the last concept, the last line, and just keeping it going. So telling a story is way too easy because he could literally continue the story from what he just did. Like, it's incredible.
One that I know was made for me, bro. Should I approach her? Let's see. No, I probably can't do that. That doesn't seem right. I mean, let me try to exercise a bit of foresight. Now my thoughts are rushing so fast I can hardly even understand what I'm really thinking, and I feel like it's a small opportunity that I might miss even if I'm blinking. Now I'm shrinking down to size. Okay, take a deep inhale, exhale, never been frail. Feel my feet up on the ground. Now I'm feeling grounded. Now let me think about how I might go about this. Now here's the thing. She does look scrumptious, bro, but I do not want to make her uncomfortable. I mean, I want to go up and say, it's beautiful you found me, but I don't want to cross a boundary. How would I feel as I was with my boys and she came up to me? Well, I would make the woo noise. I'd be mad excited, but that might not go both ways. So should I risk this here today? And then I start to consider. And I start to figure, why did I come here to see the pretty pictures? I wanted to come to expand my horizons. And it's true, the art does have me vibing, but if I'm not ready to take this leap, then it feels like my adventure in culture is cheap. Like if I'm not prepared to stretch my boundaries myself and do it for my spiritual health, then maybe there's no way I can be the dopest lyricist. I gotta understand where my heart and my spirit is. I'm building myself up, I'm about to get loose. Nah, maybe it's inappropriate, but is that an excuse now? Both sides of my brain are starting to argue. They both make good points, I don't know which part's true. I mean, am I making an excuse because I'm scared? Or will I really make her feel very underprepared? I'm not sure, I gotta make the choice. Suddenly I listen to my heart for the voice. It says, Mac, go ahead, make your approach, but you gotta use the right strategy to do the most. Next beat. Okay.
Nah, that was...
We gotta do this.
Oh, here we go. Nah.
All right, I can't just go. Nah, I can't go right to her. That wouldn't
Bro,
work.
you could make... Someone can make an animated music video out of this. Or something. Someone's gotta do that for Mac. Someone's gotta do that.
Okay. We gotta do this. All right, I can't just go.
Shout out
I
Mac,
can't go
man,
right
for
to her.
providing
That wouldn't work.
providing.
Okay, what can I do? Okay, all right. Yeah, can't go right to the one. That's not the way to get this done. If I try that before it even starts, it ends. I'm better off starting with a friend. I won't really go there and flirt. Nah, see, that would never work, cause I don't wanna make the one I'm focused on jealous. Yeah, this is the story I'ma tell, bruh.
And he's focused the whole time. He like, shout out Mac for really providing. Like anything someone throws at him, he's gonna provide. He's gonna try his best. He's literally in the flow state the whole time, just closing his eyes. Like,
see, that would never work, cause I don't wanna make the one I'm focused on jealous. Yeah, this is the story I'ma tell, bruh. Hey, yo, I'm gonna walk up to the friend, start the conversation there just to make her aware. That way she can look at me before I'm looking at her, and she'll become aware. Hopefully she'll like what she sees. Yeah, this is my opportunity. They're standing right in front of a famous piece. Now I gotta let my knowledge release. I walk up to the side, say to her friend, doesn't it seem like the art never ends? Right when I said it, she was making a joke to her friend and didn't hear me. My heart got broke, so I tried again. Hey, maybe we can be friends. Just kidding, but don't you like this art? She was like, yeah, but are you smart? I was like, whoa, coming in harsh. Yes, indeed I am, intelligent, not a farce. And let me tell you why, this information's vital. Do you know why it's shaped like a spiral? She says no. Can you explain? Well, the shape is meant to disorient your brain. See, it's meant to be separate from reality, so that the art is not viewed as a fallacy, but rather like an alternate path we could take. An alternate universe, for goodness sake. A different way of viewing the earth, an ultimate dimension. That was the purpose of the building invention. The reason...
No, bruh. Okay. Yeah. H Mac in his artistic bag with it. He really spitting gems though, if you really listening. Like what? Really
so that the art is not viewed as a fallacy, but rather like an alternate path we could take. An alternate universe, for goodness sake. A different way of viewing the earth, an ultimate dimension. That was the purpose of the building invention. The reason for the architecture on the original blueprints was not to make you feel stupid, but rather to make you feel separate from your day to day, so that you can stay for days and enjoy the artwork without comparing it to normal life. Yeah, I outperform you, right? Then she looks at me and says, is that true? And I look at her and say, yes, I do. Believe it is. And her friend looks over and says, how do you know so much? Who showed you? I was like, well, funny you should ask me. Then I start to spit something nasty off to the top, and I look in her eyes. Suddenly I feel them real butterflies fluttering all inside of my chest. And I look to her and I know she's the best. It's time to invest, time to spit my line, but I gotta do it in the form of a rhyme. I say, baby girl, let's get busy. I thought it'd be the spiral that was making me dizzy, but in fact it's you, I'm about to faint. Feeling strong right now, not quaint. She almost fainted, her friend, she caught her. Then suddenly she brought her back to upright, and I looked in her eyes.
The flower. Come on, man. He said she called her right up. She brought her back to reality. Like, that's that flow.
That was making me dizzy, but in fact it's you, I'm about to faint. Feeling strong right now, not quaint. She almost fainted, her friend, she caught her. Then suddenly she brought her back to upright, and I looked in her eyes, but they looked like the heart eye emoji. She's fly. Then she falls into me for the hug, and we walked out together. This story's true love.
Kill.
Okay, I think we found our clip.
Get your clip for me. Man, that was real. That sounds so convincing too, man. That sounded way so convincing, man. Appreciate the don't know, bro. Appreciate the suggestion. This was really different side of Mac, really different view of Mac, man. He has so much content. It's really insane. It's like super insane. I can't even keep up, man. But this was really fun to listen to, for real. Hope y'all enjoyed this. If y'all got any suggestions, leave it down below. Any super chats will get prioritized. That's for sure. Yeah, man. Stay up, y'all, for sure.